I know Temu got y'all shopping like billionaires. This was from the thrift store. We got to be fiscally responsible. $2.99 with the blue sticker, half off. Can't beat that. Anyway, subbies. Oh, I love your hair. I'm gonna start saying that because people have been telling me that sometimes when I be wearing my hair. I'm like, that's gonna be my new tagline. I love your hair, girl. So remember, y'all, we had the opportunity to talk to Miss Pamela Ferrell for the second time. Number two. Her first interview, when I did it with her, I was so excited because she got like views on top of views. Everybody was looking. Everybody was concerned. Everybody wanted to know about this circle hair system. It is out. Go to her site. She got a book. It's interactive. It's tutorials. It's all kind of, I'm so excited for this because this is going to change the game. I learned some things from her. I knew it, but it just clicked. You know how you know stuff and when somebody say it, it'd be like, oh. Let me tell you what I learned. I have medium circles in different sizes, but they still fall in medium, all of my hair. My hair is low porous. I already know, everybody know. Ain't no moisture getting into this thing. And when it gets in there, it's got to be heat, steam, and then I got to just pray that there's a little bit of moisture in my strands. Also, for the density, I always thought I had very dense hair, but I watched the video. I did what she said, took a look at it, and I have different density levels. In the back, very dense. In the front, very dense. But the majority of my hair, medium density. I was like, oh, I ain't got that much hair like I thought. Interesting. I also learned from Miss Ferrell, this is the one where I was just blown away. I know my strands are thin. I know that. But when she said you have very, very thin strands, like when you hold it, you could barely feel it, like it feels like a little piece of thread. She was like, they're so thin that they just tangle on top of each other. It will be like little knots on top of little knots on top of little knots. At the bottom, my hair is so thin. But then I was like, no, because the front of my hair, I'm gonna show y'all. The front, it's not as thin. I could pull a piece in the front and feel it. And so I've always had to put way more gel in the front to get a definition. And in the back, in this area right here, you see how the curl is a little smaller? I was like, I think I might have a smaller curl. I might be with the small curls. The majority of my curls are medium. But I might have a few little small ones in the back and in the front. They call this the kitchen. I don't know who was in the kitchen. Let me look that up. I have different diameters. I have different thickness of strands around my hair. I have different circles around my hair. I'm like, oh, this is but it's still so amazing to know. And the last thing that I learned from her was diffuse. Like the circles that aren't as defined, they're all over the place. So when I would put gel in my hair, I would have definition all over, except the very front. These pieces up here, I'm gonna show y'all. They not defined. They are just a hot and a mess. The thing that I feel like we should know are those 5 things about our hair. And then now I know, being that I listened to what she had to say, that water-based products are gonna work for some people, but they may not work for me because I have very, very thin hair that would need some sort of oil-based product to kind of make sure that it's slick. I have been using water-based gel and water-based this and trying to get moisture that. And if I don't have heat and steam and I'm doing all this, it's not going to be the best. So I am excited today because what we finna do, I always try to use the flaxseed gel, make my own, try to be all healthy and everything. Every now and then I backslide. Okay, because I don't have this made, because you got to make it. And I don't even know if this is going to work good because I made this 2 days ago and I just didn't have time to wash my hair yet. Forgive me. So this is not even as viscous as I would like it to be, but it's still there. But what I want to do, because this is water-based, you know, you put the water and the seeds on the stove and you heat them up. So I would like to add some oil to this to see if it reacts in my hair, which is a little bit different than normal. Let's just put a little oil. Look, the oil just sitting on top. Oil and water does not mix. You know, I should have measured. But my grandma ain't never measured nothing in the kitchen. So I learned from the best, boo. I learned from the best.
I could fold it in, maybe. Uh-oh, y'all. Should I get the big guns out? Should I get the blender? Once I was 7 years old. I think I could put a little bit of, just a little bit of shea. You think I could put a little bit of shea butter in there? Alright. I'm gonna put just a little bit of shea butter, like a smidgen. Girl, you are doing the most. I feel like I am. Has anybody already done this? Is it me? Is that a smidgen? That's a whole situation. It is. I feel like I'm making a cake. Do you cook? As you can see.
This is regular. This is nothing in it. It's just gel. This one I put oil in it. Let's see what it's gonna do. Alright, subbies, now I'm testing out this theory that if I add a little oil to my flaxseed gel, because I have very, very fine hair, that it might last a little bit. It might look a little good, you know, and I could save the ends. I'll show you my ratty, tatty ends. So let's just go ahead and get started and see. Oh, you weren't expecting that? Listen, for all us curly girls, you already know. As soon as I step out of the shower, my hair is starting to dry. It's going to dry. So I can't have that. So I've been using a shower cap to maintain moisture. I keep saying I'm going to start sleeping in the shower cap because sometimes my twist outs, they just be dry, just be struggling. And I was like, you know what? I might just need to just keep moisture in this thing. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. Okay. I had to cut the ends. They were so bad. They're so bad. They're so ratty. All right. I'm not going to stay on here for a long time. This is the one that I put shea butter in. Ooh. I will use this one, and then I'm going to put the regular one that I have on top of it. Look at this. I'm gonna just, and it's messy. Okay. Oh, and it's messy. You gotta get it on every single, and it feels oily. I just want to be able to just, I just want to just be able, look. It's already doing wrong. Look, already doing wrong. What is this? What is this? Let me see if I can just detangle it with my hands. Lord, Jesus. Come on, curls. Oh, okay. So, and if I don't comb my hair every day, I need to start, trying to comb it every day. Because, you lose about 100. Look at this. What is this? What is this? What? No, you lose about 100 strands, and I don't comb my hair every day, so I got hair that has shed just chilling inside of my regular hair. I got to figure out a way how to combat that. Okay, this feels oily. This feels super oily.
Oh, it is so oily. I'm gonna come back with the regular thicker flaxseed gel that I just made. It is super fresh to go on top of this, because this is got a lot of oil in it, and I can just feel the oil, but it's just helping my hair. Mommy, it's not this easy to glide through. Come through, slicker! Come through! Ain't gonna hold that curl pattern, though. It's not gonna hold. Look at this. Look at this. Look. It's already listen. I normally wear braids in the back anyway. I don't even know why I'm tripping. I do not like working with the back of my hair. It gets knotty really quickly, way faster than the other parts of my hair. Look at the back. Totally different curl pattern. Totally different density. Totally different strand. It's coarser in the back than it is the rest of my head. So let me just twist these up. And it's gonna shrink. It's gonna shrink in my shoulders more than likely. That's what it normally does. Because ready?
Those of you who want to know what's going on in the middle, back when I used to relax my hair, in the middle of my head here, it just would break off. It would never grow beyond that. It just would stop. I don't know what. I think I did something back then, and it never recovered. So I have a little cowlick in the middle of my hair. Don't ever look at someone's hair and think this is amazing, that is healthy. Child, my ends is on life support. I'm trying to figure this out. And you know, just somebody who put it in my comments when I first started this was like, you know, embrace the journey, love every level and lane. Honey, if you got to slow down a little bit, like I definitely need to cut some of these ends off. I did before a massive cut. It's just I need to figure out how to keep moisture in my hair so it won't get so brittle towards the ends. But I think this might be it, by me putting this shea butter and oil in my, look at this, shea butter and oil in my flaxseed. This is too big of a section. I know better. The end is just on the struggle. I know this is a big section to be doing, and my hair, each little piece is not going to get what it needs. So let me stop tripping. At least cut this into another section. You guys. Oh. Is there such thing as too much flaxseed? Too much? It might be. Look, hair already acting up. Clumping, tangling. It's very fine. It's very, very fine. I wonder who I got this fine hair from. Okay, so my hair is full of flaxseed gel, and with the oil and a little bit of shea to sit these very thin strands down so that hopefully, you know, it'll stay slick, because I know oils don't moisturize, but at least it will seal in and keep my hair from tangling on itself, and maybe keep the curl and won't get too hard. So it is fresh. Let me, hold on. Can you see? You're probably like, girl, I can't see, girl. So this is where we are. Woo! Okay, it has been one entire week. I'm talking about 7 days. 7 days of my wash and go with my oil this time. Now, normally I would, you know, refresh the go with agua, with water, but no, because I know better, because my strands are really fine, and, you know, my hair is low porous anyway. That little waters ain't gonna do nothing but sit on top of these strands and cause a whole nother situation. So I have been refreshing my wash and go with air. I can wash my face and then move the oil up onto my hair. Y'all, I've been all right. I mean, the definition has some, hold on, this oil was not even, Miss Pamela Ferrell, she said that because I have length, my hair will weigh down heavier, but then I'm using oil to keep it stretched out a little bit. So I was like, it did shrink a little bit. I was like, okay, but I am refreshing. All right. Now, I do, when I was at work, I would put it up in a ponytail. So, of course, I stretched out the roots of it. But I feel like, you know, the areas that is no longer really, really defined with the gel. Here's the area right here. It's kind of very frizzy. And again, I have very fine hair, so it will do that. But I just been putting a little oil on it. Slick it out. And I have not had the tangled situation. And look at I twisted the back, so I don't have to worry about the back. See? You know? So, because the back is unruly. It's hard to deal with the back. But this where we at, y'all. This is where we are at. 1 week later. Now, I did use a lot of flaxseed, but you know, that was a lot of oil that I put in my flax with that glycerin. I'm going to do it again today, because I like wearing my wash and go, at least until it starts getting really, really cold. But at work, I do, you know, pull it up, because I got a lot going on. Ain't nobody got time to be cute and doing all this, which I do love doing that. But, you know, the oil, refreshing it with oil instead of my spritzing it with, you know, I had like aloe vera in the water. I mean, I was trying to do, no, that doesn't work for me. And I am so excited that I found this out. See, the circle hair system be working. Now, what I do know is that your hair is not going to look like this if we don't have the same circle size as I do. And even if we do have the same circle size and similar density, I know that if you have very, very coarse strands, you don't have to worry about what I got going on. It's totally different how your hair will react to, you know, gel. Being that it has been a week, I also learned from Miss Pamela Ferrell that I got to put the water on this scalp. You know, I drink my fenugreek water, but I am going to go ahead and do my pre-poo. I use the oil, especially, you know, because when I wear my ponytails up, I like to take these little edges and kind of do a little something. But I did learn. We learned from Coach Dana that you know, sometimes slaying these edges can add a little tension, and I was like, oh, I need a little special attention with these oil stimulation. Did I just slap myself in the eye with oil? Is it open? It is. Hold on. Is it? Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I don't have a lot left, because I'm a little heavy-handed. I'll be like putting it in there. I put my shower cap on and leave it in there for a while before I wash my hair. And I would love to share the new conditioner I'm using, because I stopped using that old conditioner, because I did tell you that sometimes silicones, they are amazing for our hair. But if you know the type of hair you have, you know, those 5 things we learned from the circle hair system, listen, those silicones might sit on top of your hair. And if you have low porosity like me, it makes it really hard for moisture to get in. But I mean, my ends ain't raggedy. Not ratty. They doing pretty good. They kept the moisture. When I said I sealed. Okay. All that, boom. It is. That was my routine. Share. Let me know. All right. Bye, subbies. Until next time. What was I going to talk about next time? Oh, cheering hair. I pressed stop.